Once upon a time, in a sunny forest, there lived a little ant named Andy. Andy loved to explore and find yummy things to eat. He would walk for hours, looking for something sweet or tasty. One day, Andy found a small sugar crystal on the ground. He was so happy. He thought, "This is just what I need." He picked it up and held it tightly in his mandibles. But then, while walking happily with the sugar crystal, he spotted a bigger wheat grain lying nearby. He thought, "This wheat grain is even better than the sugar crystal." So he dropped the sugar crystal and picked up the wheat grain instead. Andy continued walking with the wheat grain, feeling happy and content. But soon, he saw a green pea lying on the ground. It was even bigger than the wheat grain. He thought, "This green pea is the best one yet." So he dropped the wheat grain and picked up the pea. Andy kept walking. But soon he found an enormous peanut. It was the biggest thing he had ever seen. He thought, "This peanut is the biggest and best." He dropped the green pea to pick it up, even though it was heavy for him to carry. Andy struggled and struggled while walking with Peanut. But finally, he had to drop the peanut. He was sad and disappointed. He realized he had made a mistake. He wanted too much and lost everything. As he walked away empty-handed, Andy met his friend Bubbly, an elephant calf. Bubbly saw Andy's sad face and asked, "What's wrong, little friend?" Andy told Bubbly the whole story about finding the sugar crystal, then the wheat grain, then the pea, and finally the peanut. He told Bubbly how he lost everything because it was too heavy. Bubbly smiled and said, "Don't worry, Andy. I have something special for you," and Bubbly gave Andy a small piece of sugar. Andy was happy again. He learned a valuable lesson. Being happy with what you have is the key to happiness. And from then on, Andy enjoyed his treats and never forgot the lesson he learned that day.